I want the lag. I want fucking lag on defense.
Hey, who the fuck talking, bro? Damn. Who that is? Don't blink.
Get out Toledo shit, Ruck. Get out Toledo shit, Ruck. Nah, I'm playing Ruck right now. And they tomorrow still in his play, and he out in Toledo shit, nigga. Get out of this shit, Ruck. Get out Toledo offense, Ruck.
Hey Daddy. Waskid Slime Sadie Tukioho. Welcome to the Biorski Tukioho gang. Hey Daddy. Waskid Slime Maya Tukioho. Welcome to the Biorski Tukioho gang. Yo. Waskid Slime Eve Tukioho. Welcome to the Biorski Tukioho gang.
Bro, catch the fucking pig. Damn. Nigga got fucking bum. How in the fuck he still get open? What the fuck is you doing, bro? Let me getting bailed out.
You believe in God, well believe in Bior. Subscribe food.
Water bounds. That nigga shit cut off again.
Lol. You gonna get him
Welcome
Bad.
back?
everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college
Bag
football
say,
matchup.
bag
Nobody
say
at
he
home
finna get you,
today
Pedro.
who can stake their claim in this neutral
Bag say
site
he
showdown. We have a ranked
bag
versus
say he finna get
unranked
at you.
battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset.
Oh
As we'll
shit.
see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Defensive low mama Eve Tukioho.
The Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Sanders. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
The offense starts with a short field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You're definitely seeing an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
They'll give it to him again. Smashes through the tackle. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Colorado! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Quick pass on the fly motion. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Great job by the safety. You see safeties back in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding where he's throwing the football. Great break, great interception.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run, they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
Looking for the score.
Oh.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks. On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the move at the 30. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter.
Colorado 14, South Carolina 0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off play action. Now sliding to his left. Caught close to the marker, it's Bennett. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to break.
Oh, he was open too.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
Please, bro. Come on, bro.
And the offense got themselves in a tough
That was an
situation.
easy pass.
It's so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop them.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love
I know, bro.
That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Hey, but he's trying to. He's trying to go to HBCU or PWI.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last
HBCU.
HBCU. Hey, I'm in college. Hey, I'm in college right now. Tell him he don't like it, bro. If he won't do this, I'm in college right now. Right, please smooth.
All of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back and forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
You said
They've
you
got
say you
a
go where?
first and
What
10
college?
from the 25.
Yeah, I'm in college right now. I'm in college right now. I go to
He's gonna
I go to
pass.
South Carolina State.
Throws to the wideout.
South Carolina State.
Like, dang, he's playing. Okay, yeah.
Oh, unfortunate to get
I'm
that
playing
one
hard like
back
tomorrow.
in. That's an added bonus. They get the first down.
How much cost to go there?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gotta pay. It was college was free for me, bro. So I did it in high school.
Oh, you ain't gotta pay.
I ain't gotta pay nothing.
To steal a few more points here before the half.
I ain't gotta pay
You know
no.
the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Dropping back,
Yeah,
it's Sanders.
them powerhouse schools, boy, they high and miss it with it, bro.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Talk about 35 G's to go to Ohio State.
You say you going to Ohio State? No, that's amazing.
They cost 35 G's to go there, goddamn.
They do. Hey, ain't nothing, but you know how expensive USC is? Bro?
Oh, for real?
I'm talking about Southern California, not South Carolina.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. But hey, UCLA,
How much they cost?
Man, bro, when I was a freshman, bro, I look at USC, but they said it cost like $50 billion. Man,
So quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
I don't know about no $50
Quickly
billion.
complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up
That's
just a
much
little
enough.
bit of the time and get to that first down marker. Third down play from the gun.
Yeah, is there any picture game?
Damn, good pass. Yeah, it was. But it really an out of tape position. Once you carry the out of tape position, you good, bro. Once you out of tape position, you should.
They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Well, the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up,
Where's she gonna go?
calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Looking to the big tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know the pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On the move, it's Hunter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Delivers to contact. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Scrambling away, trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grab behind the line. It's Horn. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's looking for a man on second down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work.
Nah, he's not bad. They ain't got one bad.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor.
They
make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hunter. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Will take over first and 10.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Pulls it in on the left. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, Bucks! And the route is not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going. Nice job.
And they did tack on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
It's the worst thing I
South
ever had.
Carolina ready to go on the attack.
It's the worst thing I
Offensive
said. I'm
odyssey.
just taking my
The
head.
last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
To throw, it's Sellers. Looking for space to the left. Unleashes
Oh,
it
I'm
on
doing
the
so
run.
high, man.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And it's
He said you ain't doing shit.
I mean, there's not much to point out.
And he said you ain't doing shit.
He's done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
You're not. I'm not talking about man, bro.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
Oh, he is?
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
I ain't gonna lie, but he beat me, bro. He beat me with Colorado. Hey, this the worst.
Gonna take a shot. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Bro, you can play custom playmaker around.
But he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots. Really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows.
I'm using South Carolina original playbook, bro. I don't know why I'm doing this, bro.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Custom playbook is crazy low.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. The give from the gun. Tough slam.
Hey, AK, where you at, pussy? Yeah. Yeah, blow that shit out. AK, I beat you 2 times in a row, nigga.
Kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big hiccup and a first down for this offense. And the Gamecocks come to the line for a second down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Defense offense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Gamecocks are on the move. To the air, it's Sellers. Got his man on the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers in all of the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Ah, man.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide out in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Fires to the wide out. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Using his legs, it's Sanders. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. The aerial assault continues. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Comes out throwing on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
They covered half the field with a